This is the second video. I am a working woman. I work hard for the money, even though I ain't making no fucking money right now. Shit. Quick side note, you know what I love about Snapchat is the fact that you could just play somebody's story. You could either skip it or just let the shit play, and that's what I'm doing. So people think I watch all that shit. I mean, some actually do, but like a good majority of it. This is one thing. Why the fuck do y'all leave your selfies for like 10 seconds? I don't want to stare at your face for 10 seconds. I feel like 5 seconds is good enough. I can see your beautiful face. Now I can move the fuck on with my day. But that's not what this video is about. If y'all want me to make a video about Snapchat, let me know. But this video is going to be my barbershop review. As a person who loves to go to the barbershop, not because of all the shit they talk in the barbershop, but because sometimes your girl need a haircut. Cause like, if you didn't know, this ain't mine. Like, this ain't mine. Like, I could take it off right now. Like, I'm hot as shit under here. Ooh, I just took my wig off on camera. Hashtag no shame. Hashtag I take a wig off. Hashtag bitch way. Anyway, the movie... I feel like I'm gonna get views just for that. The movie Barbershop, if you didn't know, is an Ice Cube film. And it's centered around the south side of Chicago and people who are in the barbershop. And Eve is one of the original characters. She's in the film. Cedric the Entertainer is one of the original characters. He's in the film. Now, when they made the other barbershop that was more focused on the women in the movie, there was Queen Latifah and all these other people, but she's not in this one, and instead is replaced with Regina Hall's character. And then we get Nicki Minaj. We get the guy who's from that show, New Girl on Fox. I forgot his name. I think it's Lance something. We get that really cool Indian dude in the corner. I really forgot his name. I have to look him up because he's cute as fuck. We get Common in this film, who's married to Eve's character, who, if y'all remember Eve from the first one, who drank my apple juice? You know, homegirl's obsessed with apple juice. And Cedric is still funny and old as dirt. We have a woman's side now to the barbershop. When the movie camera first pans in, you just see the man part. And then it pans out and it's like, oh, you see the women over there. And they have a discussion about how y'all want a woman to be like this, y'all want a woman to be like that, but then all the bitches you liking on Instagram are nothing like the women you say you want. They have that discussion. And also in the movie, we are introduced to the rapper Tyga. We are introduced to Ice Cube's son character in the movie and his little friend Kenny, who's played... I forgot the young boy's name, but he plays Common's son from a previous relationship that he let move in with him because his mom was ratchet as fuck. Okay, apparently. Like, apparently. So, Nicki Minaj's character in the movie is like the real flirty, titties out, you know, tight pants, crazy style girl who like a little bit flirts with Common's character, even though she knows he's married to Eve. Cause you know, bitches out here don't be giving no fucks about your marriage. None whatsoever. That's her character. And then you have like the soul sister, you know, who's all vegan, all natural in the booth right in front of her, who is gorgeous, by the way. She looks like the cop on the show The Family, but I'm not sure if they're the same person. But I definitely think it's her. If it's her, leave a comment, because I'm pretty fucking sure it's her. I love Regina Hall as an actress. She literally can do no wrong in my eyes. She slayed this, and apparently she's coming out with another movie in November with Morris Chestnut. Holy shit. But this is about the barbershop. The one thing that I really loved about the barbershop is that it touched on a lot of things that are going on in the world today. Like, I love because there was a discussion where the Indian guy is like, I'm just saying, if y'all want things to change, you know, just pull up your bootstraps. And they're like, what? Hold on. Lies you tell. He's like, well, you guys get your first black president. And I love because Common character is like, okay, he black, but did it stop Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, Eric Garner, Sandra Bland? These names go on. Did it stop them from getting killed? And he's looking at them like, oh shit, I made a horrible point. Like, that's... I hate when people have that assumption that since we have our first black president, that things got inherently better for black people. Clearly it didn't. Like, it didn't. You know, It really didn't. So they have that discussion. They mentioned Black Lives Matter and how they support it. I love because it was very real, because those type of conversations happen in barbershops. They don't stem away from the things they don't like in the media, because there's a scene where they feel like the government doesn't do anything for people like them because they're on the South Side. And then there's more discussions about how you may think it's going to change when it's really not, and how kids aren't going to listen to adults when it comes to stopping the violence or treating each other better. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do. And Ice Cube's character goes, they love killing each other. They love that shit. Because it seems like in the climate that we're in places like Chicago, places like Cleveland, that the gang violence is getting worse and worse as the times go on. My mother told me in a car that back in her day, there used to be a code where you didn't kill mothers and grandmothers and children. Now they're just killing everybody. And that's the sad thing about it. And I love because Barbershop touched on the real issues that people in certain areas are facing today. So they come up with this plan to have this 48-hour ceasefire. They bring in the two top dogs of the gangs, which first they tried to kill each other, but then they had to like calm the fuck down and say, stop a ceasefire for 48 hours. Meanwhile, Ice Cube don't know that his son is being like a complete fuck up and trying to join a gang, Tyga's gang, which by the way, they gave Tyga a weave in the movie. Like it was a weave and it was like up like this and shit. And he was all like, y'all want to be down? And it was like, Tyga. And when I look at you, all I can think of is make it nasty. Make it nasty. Drop it on the bitch, make it nasty. But you know, we're not making it nasty. We're making it real. So he plays this like gang member who wants these two little boys. And Kenny, who is set up as the bad kid in the movie, actually is not the bad kid. It's the other way around. It's Ice Cube's son. And on that hand, you have to deal with your son might get killed, which is true. A lot of good boys turn to gangs because they love the money, they love the flash, they love this, they love that, and they think they boys are gonna hold them down always, when the truth of it is, get your ass locked up. Your boys ain't coming to put no money on your books. They're not coming to visit you. The fuck? But, besides that problem and Ice Cube trying to remind his son, you have two parents. A lot of kids don't have two parents. You should be grateful for what you have. On this side, Common doesn't like because Eve's character is no longer paying attention to him. She's doing celebrity this, she's working here, she's working there. She's not trying to give her husband no play, and so he is slowly finding comfort in Nicki Minaj's character. There's a part in the scene when Eve and Common get into an argument because she almost whooped Nicki's ass, which, by the way, Nicki acted really well in this movie. She was really funny. I really liked her character. She was really cute. I think Nicki Minaj is fucking adorable. So she's like, I know nothing happened, but you shouldn't have ever gave that bitch a thought that she could come in and fuck this up. And she's dogging him, and he's like, I work so hard for you to pay attention to me and you don't, which is true. Like, he's always working hard for her to like notice him. He's saying, I love you and this and that. And she's like, I'm busy, I gotta go work. And I love it because when she's driving away because she's mad at him, he goes, damn, for all that I should have smashed. Which, if you don't know what smash mean, it means fuck. He should have fucked. But the movie has a lot of great messages in it about sticking true to who you are and being appreciative of the things around you. And I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end. And there's a lot of climactic parts in the movie that I will not mention because, yes, this is a spoiler, but it's not too much of a spoiler. So, yeah, I urge everyone, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, to go see Barbershop. It's such a great movie. It's very heartfelt. It makes you not want to have kids. I'm playing. If you have kids or you're pregnant, do your thing. It's just... But I urge everyone to go see this movie for the message and for just showing that not everywhere in Chicago is bad. Because I feel like sometimes Chicago gets a really bad name. I'm not from Chicago. I'm from Cleveland. But sometimes I feel like Chicago doesn't get its right comeuppance when all the great things that Chicago has to offer. So I hope you guys enjoyed the second video on Sunday. I'm going to take this wig off, get from under these hot ass lights, and I'm going to lay my ass back down. Okay? Bye. I love y'all. You beautiful. You awesome, girl.